Okay, it's all cleaned up and ready to be glued. A little bit on there, you don't want too much. It's getting everywhere. Position. Sometimes it needs a little help getting back in there. It's barely going to fit. It's pressed in there all the way. Some of the extra glue off of there. And this is quick drying glue, so it's going to set in about 4 or 5 minutes. So I want to make sure this goes up and down nice and smooth, that this isn't out of position. Went back in just how I wanted it to. We can put it back together. The return spring, this is what brings the rack back down. But I mean, obviously gravity did before, but now it's got the spring back in there. Plug this back in. It's going to be a little bit tricky because you don't want to rip that ribbon. This is the one right here. It's kind of flexible, so you can rotate the bezel. Not a really good way to view this, but there you go. Plugs right back into there. Just snaps back on there. The O-ring works just like that. Again, we're going to be back in business. I'm going to have this thing set up in here and it's not going to flap around. Before it was wiggling all over the place. Now it's nice and tight. Put the contact point back on. And that's how it looks inside. Good repeatable numbers, and even when you give it a little wiggle, it's not it's staying nice and tight. One division there, you can fix that. Alright, it's all set. Good deal.